Hi guys, and here and welcome back to episode 4 of Minecraft Survival Let's Play. And here we are outside our house we built last episode and made a couple of additions just up there. So having a quick look at what we've done here. Sunfire, a friend of mine from the Obsidian Order, suggested putting some looms on the top of the campfires to act like vents on top of the chimney, which does work quite well. I actually do like that idea. And also adding on a cog coming out from the chimney, so like maybe the steam from the chimney. It's got a little windmill inside what's turning the wheel. So we've got this cog on the side of the building, quite like this now, to work out how it's going to connect into something. We can work it out going forward, but it just gives it a bit more of a steampunky feel there. But today we're going to first off start off with some interior decor inside the house. Not all of it, just to get a few bases going. Start working out on what the layout is going to be inside there. And then we're going to be turning our attention down to this area, which is going to be where the docks are. We're going to start putting in the docks, and then having a pathway connecting down to there as well, and then start thinking about the layout of some of the buildings around there. But first, what we are going to be doing is heading down into the caves. And because I was down there in between episodes, just gathering a few more bits and pieces of resources, and I have found a few things I want to pick up on camera to start off with for the first part, for the first time this series. So let's head all the way down here. I'm really coming down initially to get the tuft and blackstone, a deep slate, and there. I missed these completely the first time down, and they're diamonds. So we can get our first diamond of the season, which is going to fall right down there. Of course, it will do. Because why wouldn't it? Not going to worry about going further down there, but that is our first diamond of this season. Put a little chest there. I can put that one diamond in there for the moment. There's a few others as well I found as well, which are marked off. So that's the one there. And here are 3 diamonds. I'll take those. Pop a torch down there, light that area up, and then there's the other diamond as well. And with those 5 diamonds, we can make an enchant table, and then have 3 left. Make ourselves a pickaxe. Hi. I'm off now. I'll leave you to it. I'll keep you completely separate. So let's get out of here. Let's go and grab some obsidian and a book. I've already made some bookcases. I think first thing we can do is get the enchanting table set up in the house and do our first enchant of the season. And there's the barrel of first. There's the first diamond. For obsidian, some lapis. We'll need some of that, and we'll need a book. So there's our enchanting table, and there is our first diamond pickaxe. Let's go over to the house. Alright, we'll go up to the first floor. I'm thinking this one has a little alcove here, where we can put ourselves an enchanted table. Like so. Put diamond pick in. And what's this say? Efficiency 4. Go with that. And I'm breaking 3, a workhorse pickaxe. Perfectly fine for us to start off with. But there we go. First bit of furniture in the house. Right, now I've slept, I'm going to gather some materials together, and then we'll get some decor done in the house. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, let's start off with putting in a proper staircase. I think we come back here. Is that going to be too far out into the house? Have a quick look. Yeah, it needs to come back 2 more. Right, let me get this in properly. Right, there we go. 1 staircase going straight up. Okay, and we then need The same going up to the attic. I think I'll take this in one more. And then what we'll do, we'll take the bed. Well, the bedroom can definitely be upstairs. And I'm going to put my bed in the bay window. There we go. Right, I'm now thinking behind under these stairs we'll put our little kitchen area. So let's start off with a couple of stoves. Put some barrels in up here for the food. Probably do some trapdoors. There we go. A little bit of a walkway support there. Our kitchen will have a bucket of water, a cauldron, and a crafting table. We need some lanterns around this house to light up the little area there. So that's where I can put my food to be cooked, uncooked, and some fuel. A couple of stoves over there. That area I'll fill with chests. I think that'll be a good spot for chests. And this side down here. We're going to pop down some of our workstations. I can hear the wandering trader. Let's go and quickly sleep. See what he's got to offer. Where is he? You better be pestering my llamas. Let my llamas go away. What have you got to offer? No wood, got the moss. Rooted dirt is something I haven't got there, but I can get that easily enough. But I might take it anyway. We'll see. Don't need it just yet. You'll be there for a few days. So this side I put in 2 blast furnaces, 2 normal furnaces. And then I'll add in a couple of barrels. We can put the barrels out of the way. I've done those 2 total, haven't I? That's better. Put the trapdoors in. Put a lantern on there. Start getting rid of some of these torches now. Do want to include some elements of greenery in here. Just to break things up. So let's put you there. And you there. We can get some leaves for you two on there. Put one there. Leaves, trees, or planters there, should I say. Put a bookcase on either side. Put a lantern there. Lanterns in the corner. We'll put a grindstone in there. I've got a spare bookcase, which I'm going to put. I can put 2 bookcases there. So any books I enchant can go into there. We need an anvil for that anyway. Not sure about these spaces yet. These are not used at the moment. Do I want a window on here? Yeah. Let me put a window in there. Did something fall off then? Thought something fell off. Maybe not. Stop pestering my llamas. Put a window in there to go opposite there. What about downstairs? Can we put some more windows in downstairs? That's just going to be a wall of chests. I could potentially put a window in there. And in there. Yes. No, get back. I've now got a sheep in my house, and we'll deal with that in a minute. I'll leave that wall blank. Right. Well, whilst you're here, I might as well shear you. I'll get you back out there in a minute, and you can get some glass. Right, let me go get some leaves. Get the sheep back out of the house. Where's she gone? What are you doing? Oh my god. Right, let me sort the sheep out, get some glass, some leaves in there, and we'll see where we are after that. Right, I think all the decor has been added into here now. I've added a little bit of a carpet in front of the bed, and I've got the candles. I found a few candles when I was sorting out my inventory from over by the maps, so I've moved all that over anyway. So I've added the candles in as well. Lanterns, I think got rid of all the torches now. I think they're all gone. I've added some pictures as well, some of the new ones. And then down here, a few more pictures, flowers. Not flowers, they're planters. That's my lodestone compass, a clock, more pictures. Yeah, a bit more tidied up now, a bit more polished up. So we'll add to this going forward as we keep expanding. So now we want to think about a dock down here. We're filling in some of the land around here. So, oh, that is a drowned home. Is there a chest in here? I can't see one. There's another one over there as well. Right, so I can't see a chest over there. So I'll look in this one here. Any sign of a chest? There's some suspicious gravel, which I don't really want to disturb at the moment. There's a big, like, temple type structure over here. And again, oh, I can go stand onto that. Get some more air. I can't see any chest, but again, I haven't got a bush, so I don't want to disturb any of the suspicious gravel because we could have some potential loot in there. So I think I'll just leave them alone for the moment, and we'll see how we go working around them. So let's start here. We'll just put 2 blocks. We'll take 2 blocks out of the water. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll take it to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that goes to there. Is that enough out? No, I want to go one more. Let's go and get some stone bricks. I want to work out the height I want sort of the walkway to be around here. So if we say sort of this height. Yeah, that's the height I want there. We'll take those out. And then when we come underneath there, we'll just put a couple of stair blocks like that. Just give that a little bit of an arch. So let's just take this on 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take this straight down. And bring this all the way back up. And that's like that. So just keep working our way around. Now I'm just plotting out the size of this harbour. Right, we've got a rough shape of a harbour. We can extend it down that way if we want to at a later point. Now I just want to come in and put down a little bit of a walkway around the edge of it. Now, I have run out of stone to make stone brick, which is a bit of a problem. I've got a couple more stacks of cobble smelting, but that's not going to be enough to get me going more long term. I don't have a lot of iron either, but I can make 4 hoppers. Get 4 more chests out here. So we put 2 chests there, 2 hoppers. And then furnaces with hoppers going to there, and then some more furnaces up there. If I start off with some coal, because again I'm nearly out of coal. We have a lot of kelp around here. Let's break some of this kelp we've got around here. Helped by Dolphin's Grace. It is quicker to gather the kelp as well, after if you get a boat. And then we'll chuck up the kelp into there. That's all going to start smelting away, and what I can do is put a crafting table down here as well. We have a temporary solution for getting some fuel because the kelp will cook Into dry kelp we can make blocks of kelp, which can then be used for long-term smelting of things like the cobble and so forth into stone. Although we are going to need a better solution going forward. Right, finally got it all done. I've actually extended it a bit further because I was out getting more kelp. Just go into free cam. Come out over here. So the size of the dock compared to the house was a bit small because just this little bit area, so I've extended it a bit further that way. Still think it might need to go a bit further. What I might do is take it a little bit more around this way as well going forward, but I think for the moment we'll start off with what we've got here. And the next thing I need to think about doing is having some form of lights around here. So if I go 1, 2, 3. So if I just put a block here and a block there. And the redstone torch lights that up. And this one is waxed. Oops. I probably could do with something else adding onto that. Probably some grating around it. Put some trapdoors around it like that. Is that okay? It'll do for the moment. I think we'll leave it there and try it. We'll give it a little bit of time in there. I haven't got enough of these, so we'll start getting some of those oxidized. I've not got enough of the bulbs anyway. You need blaze rods to make new bulbs. I can see if there's some more down in the trial chamber. I think maybe just get a redstone block. I'm going to do this each time. Would that work? That might be quite better actually. Gives it a bit more shape and definition. Are any of these are oxidizing good. So work out where I'm going to put these at least. Put another one. Space them out every other one. You're obviously not waxed. So if I just press, is that 3? That's the waxed copper blocks. These aren't copper block. These aren't waxed. I think I might need to go around and wax a lot of these. I might need some more beehives. And that's the wrong block there altogether. Right. So I need to get more of these, get these oxidized up. I have got some other bulbs I can use here. What just need the waxing taken off them. I think I took it a bit too far. Never mind. Right. That'll be taking the wax off them at least. So they'll think it's oxidizing up. I'm assuming then these can oxidize back again fully. Like all other copper items. But I'm going to need one more bulb. No, 2 more bulbs. So I think we can go down to trial chamber and get those in a minute. I'm going to need some more, definitely a lot more of those. Which I think I've got some copper going. I did use a lot of my copper to make up to blocks. Which is probably a rash thing to do. Because I don't think you split it back down again. Oh, you can. Oh, excellent. You can split them back down again. That's good. Let's just pop down, see if we can get some more bulbs from the trial chamber. There are bulbs here, but these are the copper ones, they're not the green ones. I don't know whether these will... I don't have to leave them out. Let's give them a try anyway. We'll gather what we can. I did take out all the copper down here as well. Aha, there's some more here. I'm obviously not aware if there's any other spawners on here, but I think they are in this area of the trial chamber. But I'll grab. There is a spawner down there. It's got the mushrooms on it, so is that the bogged still? There's some more over there. I'll go and get these bulbs. Yeah, there's loads more bulbs down there. Just need to get down and grab them. But obviously if we're going to take any spawners out, disable them, cover them all up. Right, here's our spawner. Right, you lot start killing each other, please. Leave me alone. I've got no food with me. This was a daft idea, wasn't it? Right, let's just see if we can take these one at a time. I've got a bit of kelp. That is it. A little bit of kelp. So we just have to play it safe at the moment. Keep ourselves out of harm's reach. Get back to my safety spot. Now that's not summoned anymore. So there might be one left somewhere. There it is. Oh, he's got flame arrows. Great. Are you done? You're done. And a key. We'll just take all the stuff around it. And then we'll block this up. Okay, we got this goes down. Lots of copper to take. Lots of bulbs as well. Could do with some degradation actually as well. How many bulbs have we got? 3 fully waxed. I've got what I came for. Grab a little bit of copper grating. Right, time to leave. I heard that hiss and that sizzle. I'm legging it. I'm got hunger's down, health down. I'm out of food. Move it, zombie. I'm coming through. Right, home, bed, food. Right, that's completely oxidized, that's good. Right, we'll grab a few of these up. I do prefer it on the bottom. Right, these over here haven't been illuminated, and it is easy with redstone block, just to do that. I'll decide to get the diamond pickaxe out now rather than, there's no point having it if I'm not going to use it. But that is starting to look a lot better. Although I now need something in between the gaps, so I'm thinking some acacia fences and gates. Actually, do I want acacia? Do I want something else to stand out a bit? So we've gone with spruce. It's always a firm favourite. That's fine, I need something to top off that one there. Let's just go and put the rest of the fences in. And gates. Now I've got some deep slate brick slabs. Just can just finish the top of these off. And the last one over there, that's fine. Now, we're starting to get somewhere now. So, now the next thing to consider is what's going to go onto this dock. Now I want to have a building on here, or some buildings. And these are going to be over this space here. I also want a fishing spot because, as I've done with previous seasons, I've had specific rules in how I play the game. And one of those rules is I can't trade for mending. So last season, and I'm going to do it this season. I can't get a villager. I keep re-rolling his trades to get me the mending book. I have to earn the mending book in some way, shape or form. Last season that was primarily through trial chambers. However, you can also get it through things like fishing as well. So fishing is a very enjoyable, relaxing part of the game. So what I want to have a rule is when it rains, it's not at the moment, we have to fish. Not done it yet, but I'm not introduced the rule yet, but I'm going to do it from now on. I'll do it from next episode, because I need to work out where I'm going to fish from. So this is like a harbour dock. It's not so much like a little fishing dock area, and that's maybe where this will come in over this side. But I don't want to do it yet in case I want to expand it over here. I think I might do is just that little patch up over there. I will just do it now. So the rule is when it starts raining, I go and fish. If it starts storming, I can go and sleep because nobody wants to fish in a storm. So I think for the moment we'll just pop our double chest down here, put a fishing rod in there so we can fish off here as and when we want to, or as and when it's raining. But the next step I want to think about is the buildings. Now I'll go with some of these to oxidize as well. There's a few more coming in. So I'm going to tidy up these, move them all around a bit. Some of these are oxidizing, some aren't. Right, I've now got the trapdoors on all of the lines now. That's all in place. Gathered some more resources. I'm going to start a stab at a first building around here. And the first building's got like a big sort of warehouse building down here on the dock. So I'm going to start off with, I want it out a bit here, so I want a bit of a gap at the front here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So let's bring this back down this way. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, bring that in 1. I'll put 1 in there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Your mistake there. Bring that back out here. Go 1, 2, 3, and out there. So a window in there. That'll be a wall. That'll be a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the door. 1, 2, 3. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes there. 1, 2, 3. Is that too big? I think it might be. But no, maybe not. If we break this building up into several other smaller buildings inside, one main entrance, but inside can be multiple other buildings. The stone floors are going to go further back, I'm afraid. So here I can go 1, 2, that's the 3 there. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just repeat this again. There's just 3 of the bricks, isn't there? And then, I mean, this could be a multiple level building as well, so it's not all have to be one level. I'll change up the textures of some of the blocks as well afterwards, once we've got the initial layout done. There we go. So that can be a walkway all the way through the dock, through the building. If I want to make it a little bit deeper, I can just extend it a little bit out the back here. But I think I'll focus on today. Let's get the front of it up. Get the front facade of this building done. So I need to get some glass in here as well. Maybe change out some of the blocks for some copper as well. And maybe some of the different textures like here. So this is the chiseled blocks. I can just take that out and put those there. Just sort of mix it up a little bit. Right, let me get the basic frame done on the front at least. So I've got an idea what the front's going to look like on the ground level. and then we'll see where we are after that. And the first floor is partly done. I'll say partly done. I ended up doing the whole first floor outside it, and I'm quite liking this so far. So I changed up these pillars here. I put the what is block that? Oh, block that. It's one of the chiseled ones, isn't it? Chiseled tough block at the bottom and the top, and added in some of the walls as well, and then put the granite behind it, and then the copper on the outside there. Got the curved archways to match in here all the way along. I've put lanterns in here, well, the copper lanterns here. I did have initially just a normal copper block, which I've got everywhere else, and I'm thinking I prefer the lanterns. It just gives a bit of illumination on the building. We need to get some actual proper lanterns to come in here as well and get them in place. We'll do that sort of stuff in time. There should be a chisel block there. I made that mistake. I wonder if it's missing anywhere else. Probably, knowing me. Oh, it's not at the back. It's not at the back. But it's the same front and back. So you can, in theory, walk all the way through here and out the other side. Started working on the floor above as an idea of started prototyping it. Put these stripped acacia logs in here. And I've got around the edge this copper grating, like a 2 wide walkway of copper grating around the edge. So what I might do, if I got any blocks, just to lift me up. There we go, up to this floor. So have this open and then build the next floor up, say, from here. So you're walking around the edge of the building this way, and then from like here inwards, the next floor goes up. And then if I want to, I can put a third floor on there, depending on how I feel. I might even just bring it into here, perhaps, and have it that way as well. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but that's a problem for future me, not for current me, so I don't care at the moment. Although future me is probably now going, why didn't you make a decision earlier? Anyway, we'll worry about that later. But it's a good start. It's a good start. We have a lot done this episode. I've also modified the path, so it's not coming down to the side of the building, it's actually coming down into the middle of the dock as well. But a good start this episode. Say the harbour's in place, well, the start of it is at least, and the start of the main dock building as well. So we are getting there. So we'll continue expand this going forward, along with other stuff. I made an addition to the house with the cog and the looms on the top up there. Thanks for the idea, Sunfire. Appreciate it. And that is where I'm going to wrap this episode up here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.